This dream was had by two different students. Observe the differences as they wake up in the morning in order to prepare for school. Do you notice a difference? On average, teenagers like Nicholas are getting 2 hours of sleep less than they need according to the nationwide children's hospital. Only 15% of high school students sleep the recommended range for adolescents.
This lack of sleep in teenagers can cause anxiety and stress, fatigue and lethargy, depression, and sadness.
This is unacceptable. Shouldn't energetic elementary students go to school before tired teenagers? Let's see what Eastern thinks. This is Ben Brown. He's a senior at Eastern and a trusted student consultant for the FHE administration.
So, would you support later school start times by flipping elementary school and high school times?
Definitely. At least from a standpoint of school performance. I mean, we have hour delay days every other Wednesday in our school at the moment. And on those days, I've noticed that the students tend to be more energized at school. Just overall, more gets done during the delay days than during the normal days. And as a music student, sometimes we get an additional hour of delay because our classes conflict with the 6th graders. And that's a really fun experience. I mean, getting a 2-hour delay just makes you feel so much better. You just feel better when you have a later start time for school. It's a good experience.
Have your experiences with earlier start times affected your performance in school?
Yes. I have 0 hours sometimes, and that's extremely demanding. Just that 1 hour kind of ruins my day sometimes, because I'm exhausted. Like, I still have to live a life outside of school. I have homework. Some students have jobs. I don't, but that doesn't change anything. Like, that's still really hard. So I'm honestly appalled. Like, some students have a 0 hour and then a full school day, and then they have a job, and then they do their homework, and then it's 2:00 a.m. and then they go to sleep and they have 0 hour again. It's disgusting, to be quite frank.
Next, we interviewed Mr. Bassick, a teacher at Fort Sill Eastern.
I support switching elementary and high school start times for multiple reasons. One is I've taught first hours before, and students are not really awake or engaged in class during first hour because it's so early. I teach a night class right now from 6 to 9, and students are a lot more involved in discussion and participate more because it's not 7 o'clock in the morning. Science and research tells us that the teenage brain is not awake, I guess, at 7 a.m., but elementary age kids are able to learn at 7 a.m. My niece, who is in kindergarten, she gets up around 6 every day, and at 7 a.m. she is ready to go to school. But she has to wait an hour to go to school. Whereas I'm sure that most teenagers wake up at 7 o'clock to get here by 7:20 and are, like I said, barely awake. Additionally, teenagers stay up later, so having a later start time would allow them to get more sleep.
Lastly, we talked to Peter Cullen, a senior at Eastern.
What is your opinion on the flipping of high school and elementary school start times?
I feel like the elementary school start times is several times better than the one we have now. First of all, our sleep schedule is super messed up, and that's one of the biggest factors as far as stress goes, as far as basically learning capacity goes, and recollection. Honestly, sleep should be more of a priority than it is right now, and fixing the fixing the school schedule is the primary way to do that, in my opinion.
Do you have any experiences that contribute to your current opinion?
Yeah, I've not been the best sleeper. There just doesn't feel like there's enough time in the day for it, and when you wake up in the morning, it's tough to say the least.
It has been said that the flipping of start times for elementary and high schools would increase transportation costs and harm interschool sporting events. However, this is not true. In the West Des Moines School District, they flipped the times and saved $700,000 because they were forced to be more efficient with busing. Also, their sports teams won 3 sports championships for the first time in anyone's memory. A public school is meant to provide all children with the skills they need to be successful in life. By denying them the ability to reach their greatest potential and withhold from them a healthy first chapter of their lives, do we not contradict the very meaning of school? For this reason, Forest Hills Eastern should flip elementary school and high school start times.
We'll let you sleep on that.